you guys doing? I don't know. Let's see, where's Dr. Fast? Is he's here? No, he's not here. Guys, please tag Dr. Fast to join this live as soon as possible. Because this is not my life. This is live for me and Dr. Fast. Someone say sends greetings to Andrew.
Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Mega. So I'm waiting for Dr. Fast while waiting.
Yeah. Finally.
Finally, you're here.
You
Hey,
see,
yo!
I came fully dressed. See, I came head to toe. If I had a crown, I'm just saying. I thought I was gonna get you with a crown.
You look good in your suit.
Stop it!
Dress.
Stop it! Enak banget, T squared.
Enak banget.
Enak
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you
Enak
another
banget.
words because it's only one.
Yeah, but I feel like that's such a nice word. Everybody comes up, everybody messages me that when we're directly messaging.
Will you put out?
Yes, let's go! Ah, sama-sama. That's what I'm talking about.
Shash.
Fine, I'll take it back. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Nice.
So where you at? Where are you now? I feel like somebody came from the side and magically put this crown on you. Who was that?
It's someone that don't want to be in this life.
A magic fairy.
The
A magic fairy. It's okay.
The
I wish I
fairy-
had somebody.
The fairies.
Don't call me a fairy.
What? Oh, he's an angel. Okay.
How are
Andres is an
you, T? I
She
actually
said-
haven't
not a fairy.
I haven't spoken to you properly since your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is that, by the way? How does it feel to be old? To be like, oh,
I'm not that old. I'm only like 21.
wow. That's once you say 20 something, you're old now. You're with the rest of us,
Have a young spirit.
Oh no, of course. You've got like the spirit of a teenager. You're always smiling, you're always laughing, but inside. Outside you're old like us now.
Well, I think it's the same. Just a number.
But what did you do?
I'm at Vietnam and I was doing great here. We are going to like have another activities, which is so much fun.
Must be nice, huh?
And I hope you're here with me. But
Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. Because you're like, oh, it's so fun to do stuff without Mr. Supra. Because, like, we have so much fun without him. And I know that you guys miss me. Because who's going to make the bad jokes?
I already missed your joke.
Thank you.
Fun.
Because that's you saying I'm funny.
Yeah, you're funny with your
Sama-sama.
suits everywhere.
Wow. And I actually wore this suit because I thought you'd appreciate it. And it's pink. Like, it's a nice pink suit.
Oh,
Thank you. Just have a look there. There we go. Very Supra.
Very Mr. Supra. Anyway,
Can you tell me
how's your doing there?
Huh?
How's your life doing there?
It's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good, helping people, healing people. I will say, I feel like it's been a funny time here in South Africa because we're in spring. So we've moved from like winter, we're in fully like spring, but it's been cold. Snow has been falling. So it's just been like very crazy weather. And we generally don't like too much of the cold. I don't know how it is in like Indonesia and the areas there, but we don't like cold. We like it to stay consistently warm, closer to the equator. So it's been interesting, but it's been nice, springtime fun.
I hope I will be there. South Africa.
Fingers crossed. Because then you're gonna get into all the crazy stuff outside of safaris. There's so many people who want to meet you because everybody asks me like, "Oh, how's Tata? She seems so nice. She can dance. She can sing." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, okay, she can do everything." Like, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? They're all like, "Oh, she's so smart, and she like, sings and she dances, and is she nice?" And I'm like, "Yes, she's nice." And they're like, "Oh, she's like."
Me also, I'm like, everyone is asking, where's your Mr. Supra? They said, his looks so good. The doctor, where's the doctor?
You stop it. Look at that. Even the hard thing. Look at that. Oh,
Oh,
stop it.
oh wow, that's good. A good thing.
Sama 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 sama. I don't even know what sama sama means. I'm just,
Can you tell me sama-sama in Zulu?
what sama sama is like you're welcome,
Yeah.
right? Or is it thank you?
Like Zulu? What is it?
Okay. So you go and we're gonna say I'm gonna give you this is easy. I wanna actually have you say a hard Zulu word. Ngiyabonga.
Can you? Sorry.
Gi
Gi?
gi
Gi?
ya
Ya?
bonga.
Bonga.
Boom! Okay, put
Yeah.
it all together.
Gia bonga.
Enak banget, very good, very good. Ngiyabonga, sama sama sama
There's
sama.
no heart. Ah,
There we go.
there you go.
No, it's so funny because I feel like before I go to Indonesia, I'd like to learn more, but your language is very
My language is
complex.
so easy, right? I'm like,
No. I like go into Google Translate because I'm like, okay, I need to like figure out how to say things like, "Oh, I'm hungry," or "Can I get some spicy food?" And it's so long. It's hard. How do you ask for spicy food?
yeah, I eat spicy a lot here. With
How do you say it? How do I ask for spicy food? Yeah.
spicy
Yeah.
pedas. Pedas.
What? Pedas.
Spicy pedas, yes.
Pedas. So how do I say I want spicy food?
Saya mau makan pedas.
Saya mau makan pedas.
Saya mau makan
Saya mau
makan
makan.
ya pedas.
Saya mau makan
Pedas.
pedas.
Yes,
Saya mau makan pedas.
yes. You're good. I'll
Pretty
wait.
much.
Anyway, after this like super stings, the final night super sting, do you have like any memorable moments until now?
Wow. It's so funny because I also know I've seen yours. Yours have been awesome. I think my most memorable one was, so I got back at the airport. There was like a great reception. I know you had a really cool one when I was there. Like my mother was there, my family was there, which was really nice. It's a weird thing because whenever something's happened in my life, became a doctor or I've done anything big, my mom's always tried to come out. So she stays about 2 hours. So not 2 hours, like 45 minutes. 45-minute flight from Johannesburg, so where I am. And she flew out and she like stayed there for a day. So she should. Again, I don't know for you, when you won.
It's your homecoming moments with your family.
Exactly. So like when they were there, I was so surprised that they were there, and like for them to see me with the sash, it was really great.
So it took like an hour to go to the airport, like from your house.
So for her, because my mom stays an hour from where I stay, so she flew out to the airport, the main airport.
Oh, so you need to fly to the airport?
So she had to fly, because she comes from all the way. I mean, if you drive, it's 7 hours from where.
Oh my god.
Wait, how close is your mom? Where does your mom stay?
Yeah, I'm
Do you see her every day?
sorry, what?
Your mom, how far is your mom from where you stay back in Indonesia?
It just took 2 until 3 hours driving, not a flight.
Oh, I mean that's still far, but it's closer than yeah. It's closer than me, but I mean that for me was the special thing. And then going back to my aunt's place to go see the high school, and all the kids were celebrating, and they were very happy that we had won. I think those are the two big things for me, just because I think everybody was so surprised and so proud. But I mean, there's been a lot, but those two are the ones that are closest to my heart. You? What's your favorite moment?
Well, no wonder that's your memorable things. Well, it's also same as yours. It's about a homecoming moments after winning this title, after bringing this beautiful, shiny, shimmering, splendid crown to my hometown. And there are a lot of activities that I have done, like
Listen, I've seen a lot of your activities, by the way. Very
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
I was like, okay, okay.
Because I mean, like, I get the chance to meet the president because of this crown. Yeah, Indonesian president, which is Mr. Joko Widodo.
Yeah.
And I come to celebrating for the Indonesia's birthday.
I saw, yeah, you were dancing at some stage. I saw, well,
Yeah, and I'm doing like a lot of things after winning this title, and it's memorable things for me because not everyone had a chance to do anything like that. So it was so beautiful times.
and so tell me, because I know you're also trying to save the world, Miss Environmental Engineer Super. How's that going in terms of studying? How's the studying going?
So I would like to say thank you to my campus, to my university, because they allow me to do an online class
Wow,
to continue
nice.
study while I'm doing this job. So yeah, I'm still doing my study, but not face to face at the university. So we just like doing an online class, and then I'm doing activities, which is like a task and many more things outside the. They help me a lot.
You're crazy, T, because I feel like there's so much to this, and I always tell people, when you're in the space that we're in, and like people are looking up to you, and especially with like the crown, as much as the Mr. Supra, there's a lot of eyes on you. I always feel like the Miss Supra is like, she's the queen, and everybody resonates so much with her. And I've always seen how you interact with people, and you're always very kind. You make fun of me, but with everyone else, you're very nice, and you go to so many things. I can only imagine having to also do the school component and the studying and all of that stuff. Is probably, your plate is very full.
The kids are very busy.
Well, I'm not that busy. I mean, like, I still have time for myself. Well, I think it's same to you, right?
The fair. I mean, I listen. I tell people, when I start getting a bit like wider, when I gain a bit more weight because I'm not going to the gym, then you'll know I'm stressed out. But if I can go to the gym, that means I have enough time to do the things that I love. So I'm okay. I'm okay. Busy but okay.
Yeah, me too. I mean, like, I'm busy, but I still have time for myself. So
21. 21-year-old Tatas.
I can do that. I can do sing. I still can do my tasks for university and many more things.
By the way, at some stage, I am going to have to learn how to do those dance moves, but that's just, I've kept saying that. I kept saying at some stage, we're going to have to do some sort of dance, and I'm going to learn it. Like, I don't know what the guys do, but I'm going to learn it.
Together and sing.
Yes, for sure. Like this.
Yeah. Andre said we need to take you to Bali, and we can dance like Balinese things.
Oh, I've been watching videos. I mean, I saw your talent one, and I told you. Can I tell you the move that I really love?
Oh, yeah.
So there's I don't know what you like your costume thing, and so then you did like a hoo-ha, and then you did this, and then it all like the yeah, that's the one. You went like that, and then you went like you did like a like you were doing this, like you're like, and I was like, okay, Tata. You're like,
exactly the same like when I done it at Poland. Is it that's the same exactly the same?
yeah, exactly. It's exact. That's the one. That's the one. I was like, oh, that's actually such a cool. I was impressed. I was like, I need to learn how to do that so I can also hit like the little sassy attitude move.
Ooh, thank you for that.
But speaking of things that were done, I know that you did the Sasakawa. You went to Sasakawa and you were interacting with them, and I think, especially for the people watching, it will be really interesting to hear what kind of you guys got up to, because Sasakawa is an organization, for those of you who don't know, who are very much about trying to eradicate or kind of clear out leprosy in the world, established in 1974. It's just a really great foundation and an organization that we are honored to be able to work with the Supra organization, and there's going to be a lot of discussions around it and us doing really great work. But I know you got there first, so you can tell me, because I'm excited to actually be on the ground and see the work they do.
So I was like doing it with Sasakawa at South Sulawesi, right? South Sulawesi.
Just say
I will say it's in Bahasa Sulawesi Selatan, which is South Sulawesi.
Sure.
He's there, and I had a discussion with someone, with the people that are already being cured about because of the leprosy, the Hansen disease, and they talk a lot to me. They really hope that like Miss Supras and Mr. Supras and Sasakawa Foundation will help them to make people that know about the Hansen disease, that this is not something that need to avoid. The stigma, that stigma. Like there is some medicine for that everyone can understand about it. Like we can touch them, we can talk to them, even though they're still in this leprosy things, and they want me to help them. So I hope you will help all of
course. Come on now. Come on, T. You know, I'm always down to help. And it's so interesting because I think the thing with like leprosy and the stigma around it is because you see some of the skin, because it generally will target the skin. You'll see kind of nodules that are there or some rashes that you can see. And sometimes people feel a bit scared. And I'm sure they probably were talking to you about it, but there's a bit of a fear because you think maybe I'll catch it, and maybe I'll then also start changing in those ways because I'll get infected. But it really is something that one can be treated. You take treatment for like 6 months to a year, and when you're on that treatment, you're not infective. And even to get the bacteria that is actually there, you have to be in contact with someone for such a long period. And generally, it'll be people who aren't on the treatment that you get, so the antibiotics and the multiple drugs that are given.
So it's not true, right? The transfer, the bacteria transfers.
Yeah, so that's the thing. People always think that you'll just pick this thing up, and that actually isn't how you get it, which is the big stigma that has to be broken when it comes to it. And it's just really sad because kids who have it end up not being able to play with other kids, or their parents tell the kids that want to play with them that they shouldn't play with them because they're scared, because everybody wants to make sure that they're looking after themselves and they're doing the right things, but it's because they also don't understand how it all works, which ends up, especially when you're a child, when you don't get to play with other kids or interact with other kids. I mean, you know how excited I am just meeting people. I can only imagine when you're a young boy or girl and you can't go play with your friends. It'll really make you sad.
Yeah, it is. And
it's not necessary really for these people to be afraid.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
Exactly.
And there is like what?
No, exactly. I'm agreeing. Yeah.
And and there is a stories. I mean, like it is not about the Hansen disease, but when I was there, so someone wants to meet me, someone that already cured from the Hansen disease.
Oh, nice.
But he got an injury, so he doesn't have time to meet me because he need to having a bed rest in the hospital. So he has like an accident, a motorcycle accident, and all of his friends telling me about this story. That's why I'm coming to his hospitals just
Hey!
to meet him, and he's really happy about that. So yeah, I mean, like I just want to tell you guys about this story. It feels so warm and it feels so happy because I can make someone happy. I mean, like I'm just a 10. I'm just being there, but they're just like, oh my god, thank you so much for being here, and I really want to meet you, but he cannot do that because he need to like bed rest and many more. But I came to the hospital to meet him, and he was like, thank you so much for this, and yeah, this is why I love Miss Supranational. I mean, like,
How crazy is it though? Don't you think it's
like I'm just standing there, but they're really happy because I'm standing beside him.
isn't that one of the craziest things? Because it's so weird that because I've gotten to meet you and I've spoken to you, and as I say, like we joke around and I make fun of you, and it's like, but like you're a kind person, and you're somebody who I would almost say you can sit with and you can just talk normally. But then it's also this thing where I feel like now that you have the crown, people they go, oh my god, it's Tata, it's Tata, oh my goodness, just for you to be there and how they react to you, that must feel absolutely crazy, especially because you're so young. I mean, the fact that people can already feel grateful just to have you there must be such a weird shift in terms of your life.
Yeah, well, it happens to you also, right? I mean, like when you attend somewhere with
Yeah.
yours,
Yeah.
everyone will like, oh, it's Dr. Fast. Oh, he's so nice.
Yeah,
He's handsome and
it's such a weird, and as I say, because again, and I always tell people this, everybody talks about you as Miss Supra and all of these things, but like as a person, you're just such a cool person. So I can imagine, because you're so humble and you also are just somebody who's so grateful, when people act that way, I can imagine it's probably a very surreal or like a strange experience for you. Because I feel like if anybody gets excited for me, I'm just like, why? Oh, it's just me, and I'm just like, oh, okay, no, it's just Fez, just Fez.
yeah, me too. I mean, like,
Can you please tell them how listening to the people's stories make you feel?
yeah. Well, Andre want me to tell people what I feel like when I was like listening to them about the stories about something that they're really facing it. I feel sad at that time because they're really they really they really want me to do something for them, and they want me to be sad for what happened. That's why I hold my tears while listening to them, and yeah, I just want people to know that we don't need to avoid them. I mean, like, they're still human. They same like us. So that's what I'm gonna share about it to everyone.
They just want to be heard.
Yeah, and they just want to be heard. They need someone to hear the stories, because, like, for example, there is people that don't want to everyone know that he has leprosy, he had a Hansen disease, but because of the community, so there is like a community like Sasakawa's foundation also at Sumatra. It's called Permata Foundation. Foundation, and this Permata Foundation help someone that have the leprosies and listen to them and giving a motivation. You need to take medicine. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, like, there's nothing to be afraid about this.
Yeah.
And that's why I really want to help them with hearing the stories and have a discussion with them. And I hope we can do it together, not only in Indonesia, of course. And I'm really sure Sasakawa will help us and Sasakawa will, I mean, like, there is another activities for us together, I think.
I think so, yeah, definitely. No, but again, I think that's always, and that's why when I speak about stigma, I mean, there's a lot of illnesses that people just think are a certain way, and that's because they don't know. And a lot of the people who end up not being able to interact with people because people have this misinformation, they go through, and I call it trauma. Like, it's a hard life that they don't need to have, and the way that they feel. I think once you can hear somebody's story, then you realize like how tough they had it for something they didn't actually need to experience. And I think that's one of the most important things, especially with illnesses like this one, is that it's not something you need to be afraid of, and it can be helped and cured and treated, and you can actually interact with people. And I think that's the most important thing, because I always say, from patients I see, from the toughest illnesses are the ones where people are scared of you for reasons that they usually don't need to be scared of, because then you end up having to deal with the disease and then also the trauma, which is even worse, of not being able to speak with people and feel love and feel community and feel people around you. I think that's hopefully one of the things we're going to be tackling.
And that's why they just want us to hear their stories, the trauma.
Definitely.
So, talking about something happened, like coming up next after this.
Oh, I was like, what happened? The way you said, told me something's happening, I was like, is something happening? What do I have coming up next? Well, there's a lot of things that we are that are in the pipeline. I'm also going to be traveling and doing things, T. You're not the only one, but we are hoping to just to let you know, you're not the only one that gets to move around. But we're hoping to go and see a number of countries. We have Namibia in our sights, so in our crosshairs. I'm very excited because I've actually met the national director there twice, in Poland, and he was down in South Africa. He's a really great guy, Willem. And he's very passionate. I resonate a lot with him, especially with the work that he does there. And he has one of his ambassadors who do quite a lot of medical work. So she's actually going to hopefully be showing me to some of her colleagues, and I'm hopefully going to be able to speak to some of the gentlemen that are there. But I'm very excited because I really love, Africa is amazing, and I want to try spread the Supra message as well as I can in the continent. But we also have international trips that are in the pipeline, so you are all going to have to keep your eyes and ears open for when that's happening. But yeah, all of that said, I also just Indonesia. One of these days, just sama-sama. I just need to go there and have a spicy something.
Something we should eat in Vietnam. The food in Vietnam is great.
Yeah, actually the food is here.
Oh yeah, actually tell me, is the food in Vietnam different, similar to Indonesia? I've never been to Vietnam.
Similar, but it's different.
Okay.
Same.
Same, but it's different. It's maybe they're in Asia, so
Okay.
it's flavory, but it's different kind of flavory.
Is it that it's not as spicy?
Sorry, what?
Are you saying it's not as spicy, but it's similar flavor?
Yeah, it's not, for me, it's not that spicy. Well, actually, I'm just
say that for everything to you. You're like, for me, it's not spicy.
But as long as I'm here, it's not that spicy, but it's still flavor. I love it so much. So I try one of the Vietnam food. It's called pho.
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 Yeah, I've heard of pho.
But it's not F-E. You
It's
write it.
P-H-O.
You know it already. Why?
I make pho. I make pho. Come on. Yeah. I make some pho.
You
You
can.
just needed some broth, some very good broth. You kind of make it there. It takes quite a long time to make it, and then you cut the beef quite thin so that when you pour it over, it cooks. Yeah, I'm a chef. T. I'm a chef.
You're
So yeah.
So you need to cook me some pho.
Wow! All of a sudden, I need to make you food now.
So much. Oh my god, I like it so much because it's a mix things there.
Yeah.
Like the
So it's like the beef, and then you have the spring onions,
what is that name? Like the soup. Yeah.
the
It's
broth. Yeah. And then you
so
can make it spicy or not as spicy with the peppers that you cut. I know the whole thing. I've been making it for a long time.
you know what? Before I came here, I thought it's like po. It's po. But Andre and someone from Vietnam tell me it's not po, but it's pho. How you say this?
Pho.
And I was because you already know about it.
I'm like, listen, I've been making it for a while. I had to learn how to make it. If you make it properly, it takes a long time because to make the broth, the actual broth, because you need to take like bones and beef parts and then soak it, and you slowly make it for like 4 hours, and it has to be straight. Like it's a whole process. But if you make it well, it's amazing. It's amazing.
So
But I'm not. I can't make it for you because I feel like everybody in Vietnam is going to be like, no. Can't have a South African making.
eat some African food.
Oh, yes. You know what? Ask around what tripe is. That's what you're gonna eat. You're gonna eat tripe. Tripe.
Right. What
Tripe.
is it? Is
Okay,
it
you're gonna eat tripe. Say this word. Say mushu.
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 There we go. That's what you're gonna. Yeah. I like that. That's exactly what you're gonna get. You're gonna get mushu when you come through.
Like doing sightseeing and try the real food.
Listen, Vietnam is. I haven't been, and I feel like one day I need to be able to take it off my bucket list, especially because the pho there is probably way better than mine.
Okay. I'll wait you here.
Yeah. Now that you know it, now that you know where we're gonna go sightsee, because I also feel like we didn't see enough of Poland. Like we saw a little bit, but we didn't see enough. We got a little lost.
Okay. So anyway, but the coming up next, you have
Yeah. So those primarily Namibia is probably going to be the first one to go to, and then Sorry.
where you go?
Namibia.
Namibia. Ah.
Yeah. So not too far from here.
Mm-hmm. It's lagging. Ooh. Is it our or his? I'm not sure. I'm still moving. Guys, can you tell me, is it lagging for me or for Dr. Fast? Because here it's like doing the circle things, like reconnecting. Oh, it's Dr. Fast. He's left. No, Dr. Fast is gone.
He will come back.
He will come back. I think his Wi-Fi is not that good. Oh. Wait, I'm gonna wait for Dr. Fast. It's quite season. don't know what to talk. It's quiet.
Tell them about your photo shoot.
Oh, okay. Andre said I need to tell about the photo shoot. So guys, basically I'm at Vietnam to do a photo shoot with one of the super photographers. He already like shoot Mbappe, Neymar, and many more like actress that really nice, a worldwide actress, which is Mr. Corey, and he's still flight from LA to Vietnam just for the photo shoot, and I'm so excited about that, and I hope you guys are so excited about it also. I'm going to have a shoot on Saturday
Sunday.
and Sunday.
And Monday.
Oh, and Monday also? Ooh, so it's 3 days straight. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It will be awesome. I know it because I'm already like see the result of Mr. Corey's photos for the magazine. Wow, it's so nice, it's so beautiful, and it's so fashionista. Yeah, it's a fashionista. Well, I'm gonna wait for Dr. Fest, but I think he's not here. Something wrong with his connection. So,
Okay, so basically then we can say goodbye if he's not there.
I think it's not coming, so I'm gonna tell you guys about what's coming next after this Vietnam, because we're talking about this with Dr. Fest before. So I'm going to somewhere that really nice in the winter season. I'm gonna do some activities with the snow. I hope so. And I'm so excited about this one because this is my first time experience the winter outside Indonesia, because Indonesia don't have the winter season. And I hope you guys will still following my journey as Miss Supranational for a year. So thank you guys for watching this, and don't forget to follow my journey. See you in another activities, and thank you for joining this live. Bye. Good night, everyone.
Save the line.
Can you what?
Save it.
Oh, save it. Okay.